Hey everybody, and thanks for tuning in to Tuesday's edition of Mom Talk TV. In case you forgot, I'm Melissa. So this week we're going to be talking about New Year's and New Year's resolutions, past and present, and we thought what better way to do that with a tag video. So before I get started, I just want to say I hope everybody had an awesome Christmas and New Year's, and I hope you all participate in this tag. Of course, I tag anybody who wants to participate. But I will be tagging some ladies in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. So this is a really quick 10 question tag, and it was created by us here at Mom Talk TV. Let us know if you do this tag. So question 1, did you ever make a resolution that you didn't keep? I'm pretty sure everybody has made a resolution that they haven't kept. I know I've made all kinds, and I've made it a point now to only make resolutions that I know I can keep. 2, what's the first resolution you can remember making? The one that comes to my head is just getting good grades in school and having perfect attendance and just something like that. Number 3, do you kiss someone at midnight? Normally, my husband and I share a kiss at midnight, but for the past 2 years, both of us have been in bed long before the clock hit 12. I was pregnant last New Year's in 2012, and I had a baby for this New Year, so I was in bed long before midnight. Number 4, if you could ask your 18-year-old self, what's your New Year's resolution, what would she say? I was married at the age of 18, so I think mine had to do with being a much better wife, or making my husband these awesome home-cooked meals every single night. I'm sure it was something along those lines. Number 5, have you been to New York for New Year's Eve? No, but that's on my bucket list. Just a trip to New York in general is on my bucket list. Number 6, do you go out for New Year's or do you stay in? Most times Matt and I stay in. We don't really go out, but I can remember 3 times going out for New Year's, and the first 2 times, or the first time that I can ever remember going out, I was with Matt. I think we had just gotten engaged, and we went to like a live band playing. Pretty sure it was that. The other 2 times we went to a bar, and I don't know, just the going out thing, unless it's to like some big gala event, which is something I want to do someday, I don't really have interest in it. What do you do if you go out? Well, like I said, we don't really go out, but I'll tell you what we do when we stay in. Our tradition is normally eating Chinese food and watching the Americans celebrate their New Year's. Like, I'm Canadian, and I just find the Americans have way more fun than we do for New Year's. Number 8, do you have champagne at midnight? The times that I have gone out, I've had champagne at midnight, and the few times that we've had New Year's Eve parties, we've had champagne at midnight. Although for the past 2 to 3 years, we haven't had anything. 9, if you could suggest a resolution to anyone in order to make the world, or even just your own community, or just the YouTube community, a better place, what would it be? I think my resolution would be treat everybody as your friend. Like, talk to them as if that person is your friend, especially in the YouTube community. The people who get really negative comments, 99% of those comments, the person making them would not say it to your face. And I think that if you just talk to somebody how you would if they're standing right in front of you, I think that would end a lot of online bullying and just a lot of bashing in general. Number 10, what is your resolution this year and how will it affect your family? I have many resolutions, like little goals that I've set for myself. I have 3 main ones that are really important to me, and then other little silly ones. My little silly one is taking more Instagram pictures, and I know that may seem really silly, but there's an app or some sort of program where you can download your Instagram photos and make them into magnets, and I think that would be super cool. So I'm trying to have all sorts of pretty little magnets that I can put on my fridge. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll notice I've begun taking a lot more pictures. The three main ones that I have are spending more quality time with my husband and giving him the attention that he so desperately needs. Like being a new mom, I find that all of the attention is focused on the baby, as it should be, but almost all of the attention is taken away from my husband. And I think having a good husband and wife relationship is really, really important. So I'm going to be working on that. One of my other resolutions is doing the positivity jar, and I'm so looking forward to this one. That's where if something good happens to you, something that you want to remember, like if your child sat up or said their first word, or you got a raise, or you got a promotion, or a new job, or you're moving, something like that, something that you want to remember, what you do is write it down on a little piece of paper, throw it in a jar, and on the next New Year's Eve coming up, you would open the jar and read all the good things that happened to you in 2014. I think that's a good reflection, just to look back at all the good things that's happened to you. The last one that we're doing is the 52-week money challenge, and I don't know, I think Matt and I are both pretty excited about this. At the end of the year, the goal is to save just a little under $1,400. It's a simple, easy way to save money. What you do is you put away the appropriate dollar amount for the number of weeks. So for example, we're in week 1 right now, it's the first full week of the month, and you would put away $1. At week 20, you would put away $20. So the most you would ever be putting away is 52 bucks. And at the end of the year, well, you have a little less than $1,400. Some of my friends are actually doing the 52-week money challenge backwards, because December can be a pretty hard time financially for a few people. So you would only be putting like $5 away at the beginning of December, depending on how many weeks that month has. So that would be super easy. We're gonna start it the traditional way and see which works better for us. I have a feeling that we'll be going backwards next year. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already. I tag whoever wants to do this, but please check the description box to see if I listed your name below. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.